One plate, one fork, one spoon. Let's get it on, baby.
And here goes forward.
And sweet potatoes, you got it. All right, listen, we have to get you into a GED program. You have to get your GED.
We lost a lot of friends, and I was at a street fair right here, and there was a table out. They needed volunteers to cook a dinner for people with AIDS on Saturday night.
The Gospel Challenge is to welcome everyone to the communal table.
Okay, what's the next one say?
Need some resources.
These are the values that we at St. Luke's try to live into today in our church, in our block, in our school, and in our outreach programs.
So if your tutoring is here, kidlets, up we go.
The mission of the GO program is to instill confidence in the children, to help them develop a love of lifelong learning.
Okay, so what are we working on now?
Fractions.
Fractions.
The focus is on reading, writing, mathematics, and the tutors also help the children prepare for their citywide tests.
We have 3 full pizzas, and each pizza has 5 slices.
What makes it unique is that there is a dedicated tutor to each child.
46.
So a really strong relationship is forged.
410.
I've seen my daughter, her grades have gotten much better. Not only her grades, but her self-esteem, her confidence.
For me, the benefit is the one-on-one, being able to work individually.
They get into a different environment because we don't have this type of school, this type of opportunity always where we come from.
We come from New Jersey, and today as we're getting on the light rail, I says, we only have one more class left. She says, oh no, I love it. I don't want it to stop.
I wasn't here 3 weeks ago.
One of the treasures of the outreach program is the relationships and the connections that are made between people that otherwise may never meet each other in the normal run of their everyday lives.
The message is reaching out to the community, becoming an important part of the community, to serve the needs of the community and therefore serving God.
Yeah, I'll do morning.
Okay.
And then Saturday I'll do both.
That'd be great. This is not a soup kitchen meal. This is a 5-course, highly nutritious meal aimed to people with HIV/AIDS.
This is today's menu for the PLWA program and the street youth. To start off today, we have a soup of Maryland crab and corned bisque. We also have the first entree will be a chili con carne over steamed rice pilaf.
The food here is better than restaurant quality.
What I get out of this is a hot, delicious, nutritious meal that I need to support my body that is fighting off a virus.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What I pride myself on is bringing a gourmet meal to people who most need it.
When I come here, I get to meet with the pastor or a chaplain and talk about some things that I'm troubled with, or if the social workers are here, they've helped me as far as finding housing and finding a path to other programs that has led me back to school.
When we're called to serve those in need as people of faith, or people of no faith actually, it's a humanistic enterprise as well, an invitation. We don't have to look far and wide. We don't have to invent people to serve. The population that we're called to serve is the population who are holding out their hands on our doorstep.
These are our guidelines, okay? I need you to read, and then I need you to print and sign, okay? We provide these kids with a sense of what else is out there. It's not all about just going to the pier and voguing. Yes, that's something that's important to them. We offer it here, but we offer it as a way to get them in, to provide them with alternatives. Job training, resumes, food.
Do you want string beans?
As a kid, coming up and growing up in Connecticut, I would come down to the village to kind of feel like I'm not an alien.
The gay rights movement in this country began here in Greenwich Village, and so we have a lot of young people who come here expecting the land of promise and a place where they can be accepted. And the truth is there's a lot here for them, and then there's also some real obstacles or dangers for them.
I was hopping from house to house, like a friend's house. Sometimes I slept on the train.
Told my mom that I was intending on pursuing physical transition, and she had known for years prior to that I was trans. But until it became a reality, that's when she couldn't handle it and kicked me out.
I'm homeless. Some things happened. Didn't get along with my family because, well, I'm a lesbian.
We had two 12-year-olds come in here, do an intake, and on the intake they wrote that they'd recently been arrested for prostitution. 12 years old.
Well, I did prostitute out here.
I had to engage in survival sex, having sex with people either for a place to sleep for the night or in exchange for money or food.
What makes us different from other programs is we're so low threshold. Any youth under the age of 21 can come in here, fill out an intake, and come in. Youth have to jump through a lot of hoops to get into other programs, and we just don't have that. So we're seeing youth that otherwise wouldn't be able to go to programs.
I look forward to coming here. I love it every time. Like, I get hugs and stuff.
We offer both structure and compassion in a way that invites them to really step into the dignity of who they are as human beings.
I mean, Jenna and I, we talk a lot.
We call it sidewalk psychotherapy because we really don't have a formal setup to do therapy with the youth.
I had a lot of bad things happen to me in my life, and I haven't told everybody. In fact, I haven't told much of anybody.
I'm a product of sexual abuse when I was younger, birth parents who were alcoholic addicts.
Connecting these young people with services that they may need, mental health services, among others, is a critical component of what we hope to be able to offer increasingly as this program grows and expands. We are already at capacity.
I'd say we can do 90. I mean, look how much beef stroganoff we have.
Yeah, I think it's a beef stroganoff night.
Some of these youth who are really struggling with early onset psychiatric symptoms, we're the only place that they're coming. I mean, I've taken youth from here and brought them to the hospital, got them admitted to the hospital. Listen, before the end of the night, when everybody goes, come find me so we can talk and figure something out.
For pretty much a lot of people, this is the only way they eat on Saturdays.
And you want rice or sweet potato, honey? Rice?
The younger people that are coming along today think of AIDS as an old man's disease. And if we don't do our job with the street youth, then we'll see them here as adults.
It's important now more than ever to, just take a stand and say, I'm not okay with kids sleeping on the street.
This place makes you understand. This place is safe. It's a safe haven.
Starting off by writing a check is exactly what we did, and a few years later we find ourselves, my wife and I, full-time tutors.
The children need books, pencils, paper, and also books for home. Many of the children who come don't have a whole lot of books at home to read.
Give until it hurts. Give until you can't give no more.
It's a gift. We've received many things at St. Luke's. Our space is a gift, our location is a gift, our resources are a gift, our history is a gift. And to be a part of stewarding that inheritance for the common good is an amazing privilege.